So if y'all didn't know, I absolutely adore the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and I always love it whenever they make a new game. But recently it's come to my attention that soon, the series should probably end. Not saying it's bad now or anything, far from it. It's just that there have been so many games that they should probably only make one more. So without further ado, let's talk about the perfect way for Fnaf to end. Alright, now before we begin, let me just give a little context. Basically, this takes place after the true ending when Afton is defeated and Gregory and Freddy escape from the Pizzaplex. Also, Vanny is not freed like she was in the 3-star ending. Oh, and one more thing. There are two Aftons, one being tortured by Golden Freddy and the other being tortured by the Blob. Alright, now with all that out of the way, let's begin. Where am I? A confused William Afton says while the Blob stares at him. He turns around to see the Blob. The Blob is just staring. And then he just teleports out of the body because he's glitch-trapped and he's digital or whatever. And when he gets back to the digital world, he decides to contact Vanny. Vanny, he says. We proceed to see Vanny in a destroyed Mega Pizzaplex. Yes, Glitchtrap, she says. Did Freddy and the boy escape? I'm afraid so, she says. I guess I have to look for them now. In order to find Gregory and Freddy, he looks through all the cameras throughout the city, but instead of finding Gregory and Freddy, he found something different. He found himself. And by himself, I mean the real-life version of him that's currently being tortured by Golden Freddy. So now we cut to the real-life version of him being tortured by Golden Freddy in the office of Ultimate Custom Night, trying to beat all 50 animatronics. And when Glitchtrap sees this, he sees an opportunity to team up with real-life him. So he just sort of snags him out of there. But whenever Golden Freddy finds out, he is not happy. But we'll get back to that later. So yeah, basically the point is Afton and Afton team up along with Vanny, even though she was already part of the team. And yeah. Alright, now that we're all caught up with what the Aftons are doing, let's see what Gregory and Freddy are doing. Oh, they're trying to survive in the woods. Don't question it, just go with it. So, yeah, not much going on here, and oh, no. Let me explain. Basically, the Aftons order Vanny to find Gregory and Freddy because, the events in the true ending. So now Gregory and Freddy have to try and escape Vanny, and they end up doing that. But after that, Freddy's a little suspicious.
Wait, didn't we beat Afton? Why is Vanny still in control?
So he has the idea that is so amazing and perfect that it won't cause them any harm. Going back to the destroyed Pizzaplex. What a great idea, Freddy. Hey, also before we continue, let me just say that in case any of y'all are thinking that this is going to lead into the DLC, nope. I already had the plans for this video before I even knew about the DLC, so this is sort of like if the DLC never existed, technically. So, yeah, that's just a sort of quick disclaimer. Anyways, back to the video. Whenever Freddy and Gregory get to the destroyed Pizzaplex, what they don't realize is that Afton and Vanny aren't there, but, the animatronics are still there. They are definitely not happy. Whenever Freddy and Gregory first enter the Pizzaplex, they literally get tackled by Chica, and Freddy has to fight her.
Chica, what are you doing? I thought we were friends.
And then Freddy punches Chica off of him. I don't think this is such a good idea, Freddy, Gregory says. Soon the other animatronics start coming in, including Moon. They all surround Freddy, fighting him. He tries to fight back, but he just can't, and he's surrounded. And then Moon picks up Gregory and steals him.
Gregory,
Freddy says. After that, we proceed to see Gregory waking up in the underground area of the Pizzaplex, where Moon took him. He is confused on what's going on, but then he hears Moon coming towards him, so he starts running away. But then he remembers on how Sun and Moon have different personalities depending on if there's light or not. So Gregory tries to find a flashlight in order to get rid of Moon. And just when Moon is about to get him, he finds the flashlight and shines it in his face. Moon is screaming as he sees the light, and he slowly turns back into Sun. Sun slowly gets up from the ground, confused. But then when he sees Gregory, he yells, "You!" But then Gregory stops Son right before he gets him. Son, stop! I need your help, Gregory says. And why the heck should I help you, naughty child? Because I think Freddy's in trouble, Gregory says. Freddy? God dang it. Fine, I'll help you just because of Freddy, Son says. Alright, thank you, Son. Let's just get this over with. And then we see Freddy strapped down to the chair in parts and service with the other animatronics.
Why are you all doing this?
Freddy questions.
Because this is your purpose. What we're meant to do.
Freddy is immediately confused by this, but just then, Gregory and Son break into parts and service to rescue Freddy.
Gregory, what are you doing here?
I'm here to save you, Freddy, Gregory says. Son then sees all the broken animatronics. Wow, I did not know this happened to all of you.
What happened to you? I thought you were on our side, son.
Wait, I was? Son says. Whenever Gregory is breaking Freddy out, Chica comes in to try and stop him. So Gregory runs up to Chica and kicks her in the face like a bad and she falls to the ground. Soon Gregory breaks Freddy out and they make a run for it. But sadly, Son is left behind. Whenever Gregory and Freddy get out of the Pizzaplex, Freddy is very confused.
Wait, why were my...
Alright, you know what? I'll just stop with the voice filter already. Wait, why were my friends attacking me? They never did this. What's happening? Freddy questions. Alright, so let's go back to the Aftons, see what they're up to. World domination. So yeah, the Aftons are now planning world domination because they're very crusty and old, and I don't think they have time to do other things now. So this is their plan. Step 1, go back to the UCN office and grab all the animatronics. Wait, what? I thought they're trying to kill you, not team up with you. What the heck? Step 2, reprogram them to join you. Oh, okay, I guess that sorts things out. Step 3, use Glitch Trap to hack into everything. And step 4, in all caps, world domination, yeah! So yeah, that's what they're doing. But instead of real life Afton going, they choose Glitch Trap to go because of all of the trauma that happened there. So he takes hold of a random endoskeleton because his other body's left with the blob and goes out to the UCN office. But whenever he gets there, something strange is happening. There are no animatronics anywhere. But whenever he gets into the office, he sees the one, the only, Golden Freddy. He walks up to him, and he seems to be lifeless. But then, his eyes start glowing, he comes to life, and all the animatronics come to the office. He's trying to destroy Afton. Even though he's in a random endoskeleton, Golden Freddy can still tell it's Afton. Those eyes, his personality, everything, it's Afton. He is finally going to destroy him after what happened all those years ago. Golden Freddy has had enough. But then, Afton lifts his hand in the air, and everyone stops. Golden Freddy is no longer in control, and Afton starts walking out with all the animatronics following him. But Golden Freddy, he can't do anything. He's not even moving. He has now realized something is off about Afton. And so, Afton now has a new army. And now that Afton has a new army, can he even be stopped? Can Golden Freddy stop him? Can the Blob stop him? Can Freddy and Gregory stop him? Can even Vanny stop him? We'll find out in the next video because I'm making this a series. Anyways, everyone, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a pretty fun video to make, and I'll see you in the next one.